A very warm welcome and a very good afternoon to one and all watching here on CTV Sports. Great to have you with us. The much anticipated final of the USPA Regional Presidents Cup 2024 taking place here at Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 4, Audi up against Pony Express. As you can see, the players already out on the field, ready to get this 6 Chukker final, this regional final going. Let me just quickly give you a rundown of who's out there. Of course, no change for Audi with Milo McDonough. By the way, Audi, of course, in the white shirts. Milo McDonough at number 1, playing off 0 goals. Dig Singh at number 2 of 1 goals. And then we've got the 6th goal of the highest rated player on the field, Martin Jauregui at number 3, playing off 6 goals, as I say. And the Cobra, Mark Ganzi, playing at the number 4 position, as he has been throughout this USPA Regional Presidents Cup, with a 1-goal handicap. Pony Express, they are in the red shirts, led by Santos Bellini, the first of our 3 2-goalers. At number 2, Justin Daniels. He's the second 2-goaler. At number 3, his brother Benji, also 2 goals. And then, of course, coming off his fresh win on Sunday for the Palm Beach Open, Grant Ganzi playing the number 4. So Ganzi against Ganzi here, and away we go. Ball's thrown into play. Both of these teams coming into this final, this regional final, with a 2-0. I'll come back to that a little bit later on, but now let's go to the action and see the first attack here from Audi on that goal. Remember, Pony Express in the red shirts and Audi in the white shirts. Ball goes out to the boards, picked up very quickly here by Santos Bellini. And I'm pretty sure that both of these teams are going to want to make an early mark here in this first Chukker. Daniels, Benji over on the far side, getting a nice little run going here. He's up against Martin Jauregui. He, of course, as I said, the highest rated player with 6 goals. It's going to be a busy day at the office for Jauregui, trying to control the ball. Daniels, this time it was Justin Daniels trying to take on the 6-goal. The ball comes out into the midfield. And straight away, the Cobra, here he is, Mark Ganzi, will pick up this ball and run with it. Takes it out into the corner. Grant coming in for the first challenge here between father and son. Yeah, and an appeal straight away coming from Mark against Grant. Did look a little bit shady. Wouldn't mind having another look at that. So the first time these two players meet, you can see here once again on your screen as Mark takes the ball down the field. Now then, did Grant ever so slightly come across that right of way? Because obviously Mark had nowhere to go. Let's see what the umpires make of this. They're going to give a safety, okay? So the ball went over the back line, coming off a defending player. So just to keep things calm, they're going to go for, it does make sense, the equivalent of a corner, roughly on that point where the ball crossed the back line, 60 yards into the field, but no further than 40 yards either side of the penalty 4 spot. And you can see Martin Jauregui teeing up that ball with his first direct shot on goal. And he's been hitting the ball very well, has Martin Jauregui. He scored a hat-trick in the second Chukker in their opening match against Raful Polo. A total of 4 goals in that game. And that ball's got a nice little spin on it, but it went through the post already. So Martin Jauregui getting the first score of this USPA Regional Presidents Cup final on the scoreboard from the line from a penalty 6, and that puts them in the lead by 1-0. So, as I was saying, Audi coming into this final with a 2-0. They beat Grand Champions Polo Club 12-10 in their opening match. Then they took on Raful, also beating them 13-7. So their offensive attack definitely very much working. Pony Express, similar kind of scenario, 13-8. They took care of business when they played Raful, and also 13-9. So a total of 26 goals there when they in their second match when they took on Grand Champions Polo Club. So a very good average of 13 goals a game. As this will now decide who goes through into the next round. I'll tell you a bit more about how this USPA Regional Presidents Cup is put together. But now let's go back to the action and see what Justin Daniels can do here. He's going to attempt for a long distance shot on that goal. Still Daniels. In comes Jauregui. Yeah, well done. Runs into a little bit of traffic. Might leave that one for Grant, but Justin still working it very well. Leaves it now for Grant. Now he is within range. Just needs to center it up a little bit more, and then he gets a stick from Jauregui. Can't break away. Daniels coming in there, and in comes Dig Singh from nowhere to pick up that loose ball play. And we will have another whistle. Question is here, did that ball go over that back line? They just ran out of field. Whilst, yeah, the umpires decide, let's have a little look here. Well, that to me looked like, yeah, the ball definitely went over the back line. So a little bit unlucky there for Dig Singh. Well, that would suggest under normal circumstances another penalty 6, but the umpires have decided to just go for a standard knock-in here for Audi. Jauregui, first man to come in for the challenge, Santos Bellini. Another one of those very successful young players having an amazing season here at Grand Champions Polo Club. Nice long ball downfield, and a good touch here by the number 2, Dig Singh, but I have a funny feeling that we might have had a whistle as Dig Singh might have come across that right away. Let's have another look at that play. Here you go. There's the ball. Dig Singh. Yep. Ever so slightly. A very, very small little gap only. So a little bit unlucky there for the number 2. So we hit from the spot. Quickly taken. Penalty 5A for Pony Express, taken by Ganzi, who at the moment seems to be able to do no wrong. Also, yesterday, of course, Pony Express playing, or Grant playing yesterday after that big win on Sunday. At the moment, he certainly does have a bit of a Midas touch, and I'm sure that if he can make it 3 wins in 3 consecutive days, that in itself is quite an achievement. Jauregui being challenged there a lot, and I like the attitude here from Benji Daniels. I think the philosophy here is to upset the run of, or the flow of any kind of Audi attack. We know what a powerful team Audi is. Very, very intelligent team, the way they practice and then the way they play their plays. I think we might have had a little bit of an issue there with Benji Daniels just as they crossed that halfway line. So we're going to stop the clock and just have a brief timeout. We'll let you know, of course, what the situation is as soon as we get any updates. Chance for me to, as I said, just to explain to you again the USPA Regional President's Cup, which of course is held here at Grand Champions Polo Club. It was established back in 1998. The Regional President's Cup was reformatted in the anticipation of the 2024 National President's Cup. And now we have a replay on that play. The ball going down the field. Yeah, and as I thought Benji Daniels might have had a little bit of an issue. Yep, on the right there, he comes into the screen. Yeah, you can see that it was the player with the number. Yeah, indeed. It's a little bit of a slip or a trip there, but luckily no danger, no injuries sustained. Benji Daniels, I believe that was, with that pony just acting up a little bit. But as I say, all is well. So we're going to go with a fair play ball, and I believe we're going to have a hit from the spot. It was in possession of Audi. 2:47 remaining. Everybody back. And there he is. You can see. Oh, that's Grant. Beg your pardon. So as I was saying, the Regional President's Cup was reformatted. It was established in 1998, reformatted ahead of the 2024 National President's Cup. Now, the new format encourages participants at the 4 to 8 goal level to restore relationships between the two trophies. The National Presidents Cup will be hosted at the NPC with the final for Sunday, scheduled for Sunday the 21st of April on field number 2. Now, I'll come back to a little bit more on that because Florida is quite unique in this regional National Presidents Cup because they are the only state with 4 regional President Cup events awarded. And those are the Polo School at Loxahatchee, Port Mayaka Polo Club, Grand Champions Polo Club, and of course at the Villages. So a little bit more to that later. Now let's go back to what is opening up, or looking like a very, very nice game here so far. Ganzi coming up, picking up that ball, intercepted, nicely done on the near side by Justin, the elder of the two Daniels brothers. Hammers that one back in the hope that Santos might have been there to pick it up, but it will be left for Dig Singh, who's also been having a very, very good Regional Presidents Cup tournament. Turned around, not able to pick the ball up there by Jauregui. Instead, it'll be Santos Bellini with a nice ball up to the front door. And that looks pretty standard. No imminent danger. Now, of course, the tables have turned. As Santos appealing again. Good non-call here. Plenty of space as Jauregui turns things around very nicely and will send Milo McDonough up the field. There's the pass. Didn't quite go as far as he'd like. There comes the second pass. He's got Singh and Milo at the front door, but good man-on-man coverage there by Benji Daniels, and that ball will just go out of play. So again, incredible pace here by both teams. A lot of running. They've been going flat out for several minutes now as we come within the last minute of this first Chukker. Still only that one goal at the moment, courtesy of Martin Jauregui converting a penalty 6. And let's see if Pony Express can get the equalizer just before the end of this first Chukker. Again, Jauregui having to do a lot of work in midfield there. And they all know at Pony Express he is the man they need to get a grip on, keep him in check, stop him from making those perfect passes, which is what he does. And if he doesn't make the pass, he will try and score himself. So goal number 2 here for Martin Jauregui. After a lot of work here, you can see both the Daniels brothers, first Justin, then Benji, but he beats them both just going through. And cracking goal here by Martin Jauregui. So, and that will bring us to the end of our first Chukker. So 2-0. Look forward to how Pony Express will answer when we come back in just a few moments. Stay with us.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chukker the Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Once again, a warm welcome, a good afternoon. Slightly windy out there today. Grand Champions Polo Club field number 4 is where we're coming from this afternoon for the final, a very important final of the USPA Regional Presidents Cup. Audi in the white shirts up against Pony Express, and you might have just seen in that little commercial break the Sunset Chukkers, and that is the day of the week, which is today, Tuesday. Sunset Chukkers, if you are in the area, those will be taking place this afternoon, 5 o'clock. We'd love to welcome you at Grand Champions Polo Cup. Come and join us, 5 o'clock. Always an exciting and a fantastic atmosphere afternoon. Watching the sunset, even though we haven't got much sun today. But the cocktails, the catering, the Kenrose caterers, who of course are our partners, will be there to looking after you. And you never know who you might meet. That's always the thrill of the Sunset Chukkers, not only on the field but also in the stands. Just a little have a little catch up and a chat with maybe one or two of your polo icons. So come and join us every Tuesday this afternoon at 5 o'clock. We'll be at Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 1 for those Sunset Chukkers. But now, let's see if Mr. Daniels can pick up a goal here for Pony Express. They came out all guns blazing after that 2 goals scored by Martin Jauregui. Here we can see the play again. Daniels working it very hard, and yeah, well, just riding into to the swing is what it looked like here on our screens. Umpire there just explaining to Grant Ganzi how and what he saw. And as a result of that, let's see where the umpires are going to place that ball. Still early doors here in Chukker number 2. Swinging into the pony on Justin Daniels. And as a result of that, they will get a 5B in favor of Audi, of course, and Jauregui will take this shot from the halfway line now. As much as I'm sure he would have liked to have had that rule, which of course only applies in the World Polo League, which is that 2-point conversion. Remember, in the World Polo League, if you score from anywhere behind that halfway line in a direct hit without it touching another player, you will be awarded 2 points. And so far, we've only seen that happen once this season, and that was by Santi Toccolino. Plenty of other players have tried and been very, very close. Fred Mannix, for example, another one of those strong hitters. And this man, Martin Jauregui, once again, shutting down that attack by Pony Express, sends the ball deep downfield, and it's going to be picked up now by Milo McDonough. McDonough having a little space created for him. Milo McDonough to finish what he started, just puts it wide. But again, you've got to get up to Audi. That positioning play that they practice so much, clearly paying dividend here. So Ganzi taps it back into play, sends it out to the right-hand side, to the boards. He's found Benji, a little under the neck shot there from Benji Daniels, looking for Santos Bellini, and Audi very quickly coming back here. Ganzi Senior helping Jauregui in that defensive role, and well, they keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and that's what we've seen, what this team have been doing throughout this this tournament, working tirelessly and just keeping their opponent under pressure for as long as they possibly can. And again, at least here, avoiding another goal against Pony Express. Early steal here. Singh finds himself into a little bit of a sticky situation. Daniels, and this time Benji Daniels, and he will not make a mistake after that steal. So Benji Daniels picking up the first goal here for Pony Express. It all started here when Singh could not control the ball, and that easy give and take there for Benji Daniels, making it 2-1. So a little over 4 minutes remaining in the second period of play. And let's see if this is the catalyst for Pony Express to, well, keep at least peppering that goal mouth. But it's going to be stolen and picked up very quickly by Dig. Singh now on the near side. Nice touch He's got Bellini coming in. Good play there by Bellini. Just got a little piece of him. As on the near side, well, that was a very, very clever play by Jauregui. You can see here Singh does all the hard work getting that ball deep down the field, and then in the second row, how he got a piece of that very quickly before Daniels could even attempt to hook. So goal number 3 for the 6th goal at Martin Jauregui, restoring that 2-goal cushion. Audi lead by 3-1. Very quickly they have to come back on that halfway line. You might have noticed when we had that game yesterday, the 3rd game I beg your pardon, the 4th game, which was yesterday. The umpire's very quick to be back on that halfway line, and if the players aren't there, they will release the ball. So both teams would be well advised to get back to that halfway line as quickly as possible. A few words of instructions there being voiced by one of our 2 mounted officials. And we'll just wait to hear what they decided on that play. Well, it's definitely going to be a hit from the spot in favour of Pony Express. So Grant Ganzi will knock this one into play. Wants to get it a little bit closer to that goal mouth, to those 8 yards, those 24 feet. And Daniels nearly, well, has he? He hasn't, but Santos has, and Santos will take a shot. Well, clever play here. It all started with Ganzi. Santos finishing it off. There comes the pass. You can see it goes into the danger zone. Left behind, everybody overrides, and Santos just calmly opens those shoulders and picks up his first goal of the afternoon. Little under 2.5 minutes remaining. Let's see if Audi will respond like they did the last time. But it would appear that Pony Express are starting to win a few more of these throw-ins. Of course, we'll see those on the stats, which will come up at half-time and again at the end of the game. Another whistle will stop the action. Well, I saw a couple of things that were a little bit untoward there. The first one was, to me, it looked like Audi had that right-of-way cross, as in the first foul, but there was I think another foul right after that. Ganzi having a few words there with one of the 2 mounted officials. Just to understand the call and the thought process behind that call. And they're going to move this ball up to the penalty 4 spot. And well, this could be the little break that Pony Express could do very well with to pick up the equalizer. Question now is who's going to actually take this. And it looks like it's going to be left for Ganzi. Penalty 4, 60 yards. 30-yard distance must be allowed or given by the defending team. Ganzi. There was a little bit of a stutter there on that shot. Didn't quite get the full momentum that I think he was hoping for. Ball goes out to the left-hand side. So Audi dodging a bullet and have possession as Jauregui gets things moving with a knock-in again. An early challenge. An attempt to steal the ball. Now that rotation working. That ball intended for Ganzi. Still Jauregui. Very long ball downfield. Being chased here by Singh. Little under the neck. from Milo McDonough, just putting it wide. Very, very unlucky. But again, you see, this is what I mean about Audi. 1, 2, 3 shots, and they're knocking on your door. And 9 out of 10 times, they will put that ball through. So this time, Pony Express very lucky not to concede another goal. Here we go then, Ganzi. That was the shot he was hoping for just a few moments earlier in that penalty 4. Picked up by Bellini. Left for Benji. Benji will just give it back to Santos. Drag a defending player with him. Singh. Nicely done by Daniels. But again, the whistle will stop the play. Let's have another look at this. Ball comes off the board, so a new line is created. Came off the boards again, and there, right there with the number 2. Justin Daniels, just a little bit offside. Not an easy call to make, but well spotted there by our two-mounted officials. So it'll be a hit from the spot in favour of Audi. Very unlucky, as Justin just got a little bit in front, so right away infringement, and it'll be taken quickly here by Jauregui. Martin. Santos. Not able to react as quick as he suggested he was going to go right, then goes back to the left. Great stick work, great pony control. I think we're going to have a similar sort of foul like we had just a few seconds ago. But we will have to wait and see if that is the case, as that will bring us to the end of Chukker number 2. So 2 goals for Pony Express, 1 for Audi. They're on the way back. Make sure you stay with us for the 3rd Chukker coming up here on CTV Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Well, we had a whistle at the end of that second period of play. Pony Express coming back very, very strong, picking up 2 goals. Much needed, one by Santos, one by Benji. But Martin Jauregui also picking up his 3rd goal of the match. There was a whistle, as I said, just before the end of that last period of play. And it's going to be a penalty in favour of Audi. Penalty 3. 40 yards, no mistake for Martin Jauregui, picking up his 4th goal of the game. 2 from the line, a 6, a penalty 6, and a penalty 3 now, and 2 from regular play. So 4 goals to 2, restoring that little cushion here. But it is still very much early days as they come back onto the halfway line to get Chukker number 3 underway. Picked up very quickly by Singh. Up against Daniels. Santos on the boards. Did well to steal that ball. And now everybody going up. Ganzi as well, and that's going to be nicely picked up by Grant. He timed it just well, but Santos will finish what he started. Santos Bellini with a cut shot just wide. Very, very close indeed. And you can really tell Pony Express, you know, they want this. They really do want this, but it's going to take quite a bit of doing. Quite a lot of work here, especially with this man, with the number 3 for Audi, Martin Jauregui. Gets things underway. A nice long ball up to the front, looking for Singh. Dig on the near side. He's been playing those balls very well. In comes Ganzi. He's up against Daniels. Back to Singh. He's going to have to take it and drag it out to the boards before he then opens those shoulders for an open backhand. McDonough just getting there a little bit late, and we had another whistle on that last play. Looked relatively clean to me. Here we see it again. Backhand, left behind. Well, granted, picked it up, but there was a line already established on that line, and that's, I'm guessing, it's a safety. Thank you very much. So the ball went over the back line, coming off a defending player. And now a turn or a chance for Audi. And once again, he's already scored one, say 6, a penalty 6. Let's see if he can do it again. Martin Jauregui to possibly pick up a hat-trick in this second. Beg your pardon, in this third chukker. Oh, stopped and blocked on the line. But it went through. It went through. Looked like it was blocked, but then it still did go over. Let's have another look at this. You can see them all standing there, and it was Singh who got a piece of it. So well done, Dig Singh, after that shot on goal by Jauregui. Dig now picking up his first goal of the afternoon. And for the first time, Audi now with a very nice little cushion of 3 goals. And if they can keep that, I'm sure that will tick a very important box as far as the first half is concerned. But there is still plenty of time left here in this third chukker, the final chukker of the first half, for the boys in red to try and turn things around. Santos up against Singh and Jauregui, who came back. Told you he was the man who was going to have a very busy day at the office today. Nice long ball downfield, looking for the Cobra. Ganzi Jr., of course, with him. Milo McDonough. Milo can't get past Ganzi. Intercepted by Daniels. Pick up on the near side. Left behind for Benji. He will in turn leave it for Ganzi. Just needs to get past Mark. Nicely done. Takes it down the board. Santos. Now then, can he get round the outside of Dig? He's trying to work it, but he saw that Justin had also gone up, and now the finishing touch just not ideal. I think that ball had already gone over the back line, but again, superb pace here by Pony Express. And if you look at the way these plays start, you can see there's a lot of thought process that's gone into these plays. Just the finishing, which needs a little bit more tightening up, as Jauregui gets things underway again. Ball just shy of crossing the halfway line. Nice little touch there by Daniels. Sends it back to where it came from. Oh, possible little mistake here. Benji. I think he was trying to find Santos Bellini on that play. Just did not put enough of an angle on it. Ball again runs out of the back line. So again, Pony Express knocking on that Audi door. Of course, these figures will all appear or reappear in the stats, which will be coming up, of course, after this chukker. And again, a final match report stats at the end of the 6th and final chukker. So Jauregui and Audi very much kept at bay. Ganzi overrides. Singh can't do anything with it. In comes Jauregui, but he's got Santos Bellini there, who was initially done enough to allow Daniels to pick up the ball, turn it, take a shot. Comes off the rear end there of Dig Singh. Little bump. Stolen by Santos. And this is good play here by Pony Express. You'd think, why doesn't he take a shot? All relatively clean to me. But there was a whistle. Yeah, new line was created after that ball deflected. You might have spotted it there. It came off the foot of a pony. And as a result of that, you've got to remember, you've got to keep following that line. And if that line changes, even if it's ever so slightly, but it can be very quickly, then, of course, a new line is created. And somebody who comes across that line, whether they want to or not, it's just one of those unlucky situations where you find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time. Results in a right-of-way infringement. So a chance now for Pony Express to at least pick up one goal here. Open goal penalty, 2. And it'll be Benji Daniels. Nicely done, no mistake. So Benji picking up his second goal of the afternoon. But they are still down by 2. Overall, I think they've been playing very, very well. Their completion rate, after all the hard work had been done, is something they need to maybe work on a little bit in the second half. But overall, even though they are down by 2, still very much anyone's game. They've won the throw-in. Daniels, well over a minute remaining here. And another little goal, I'm sure, would not go amiss. Ganzi, he might go for the long distance. No, he's going to work it. Still Ganzi, round the outside. The cut shot up to the front door, looking for Santos. It's caught slightly wrong-footed. Ball went in. Here is the cut shot from Grant. Oh, what an amazing goal. Now I see what he did there. A little bit of a millionaire shot. Santos Bellini, I think it was underneath the belly of the pony, getting a piece of it. So well done, Santos. And I'm sure they'll be very happy with that result, because that will bring us to the end of the first half. So a goal apiece in Chukker number 3. Here then, as promised, your stats. Well, there you can see the shots on goal. Well, I thought they might be a bit higher, but 10-8. Knock-ins, yeah, Audi are twice as many, as is the case with the throw-ins. Fouls, very similar, both 3 apiece. But overall, a very, very clean game. We've had just the 140-yarder, the 130-yarder. We'll let the players get on some fresh ponies. I'm sure plenty to discuss within the Pony Express camp, but you make sure you join us when we come back for the second half of the USPA Regional Presidents Cup final here at Grand Champions Polo Club.
My name is Nacho Estrada. I'm from Argentina, 8 goals.
Hilario Figueras, 5 goals from Argentina.
My name is Martin Jauregui. My handicap is 6 goals. I'm from Argentina.
Silvestre Novillo, and I'm from Argentina, Buenos Aires.
I'm Tomás Pieres from Argentina, and I'm 6 goals.
Francisco Spinacci, and I am from Argentina, Buenos Aires.
I'm Juan Bolini, and I'm a 3-goal polo player right now, but it could be 8. And I'm from Argentina. No, actually, now I'm American.
No, here is amazing. The view, the fields, everything is super nice.
Question is what I don't like about Aspen. I think I like everything about Aspen. The weather, the field. Right now in the summer, I would say the best club in the world.
Friendship, the people, the scenery, everything. This is my 7th year coming in a row, and I feel like I'm at home right now. So me and the family go around like we know the place for a long time, and we enjoy the summer a lot.
When I come here, winter and summer, I actually like Aspen more in summer. There's more stuff to do.
All the mountains around here, like it's a pretty nice place, and it is nice to play because there are very good horses and I play with a lot of friends.
No, I like the polo, the horses, and the people.
I like to do mountain biking and to go to the lake.
Yes, going to the lake, stay here in the barn, everything.
It look amazing. It's my first time here, but all the things they doing today is amazing. So I'm gonna be enjoy, and I appreciate to inviting me to be here in the season.
Christmas in July, kids are always looking forward for it. The day they come to Aspen, they know they relate it with Christmas in July, an extra that they have here.
I like Christmas in July because we like get all together and we receive a lot of presents.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Once again, welcome back. Great to have you with us here on this Tuesday afternoon at Grand Champions Polo Club. This is, of course, CTV Sports bringing you of Field 4 at Grand Champions Polo Club, the final of the USPA Regional President's Cup. Audi out there in the white shirts with Mila McDonough. A good picture of him there, right in the middle of the field. Has had a couple of very nice runs on goal and been doing a lot of work also in midfield. At number 2, another very strong player, Dig Singh. He scored in the third Chukker, but then, of course, Martin Jauregui, a total of 4 goals, 2 from the line, a penalty 6, a penalty 3, and 2 out of regular play. And on the right there, the man with the pink helmet, Grant Ganzi, winner. Back-to-back winners of the Palm Beach Open. And would very much like to win this little final as well. He won the final on Sunday. He got through to this final here yesterday. So a lot of polo being played by that young man, Mr. Grant Ganzi. So as I was saying, Mila McDonough, Dig Singh, Martin Jauregui, and Mark Ganzi. That is Team Audi for Pony Express. Santos Bellini picking up 2 goals in the second and the third Chukker. Benji Daniels playing the number 3, also picking up a goal in the second and 1 off the line in the third. Justin Daniels, the workhorse, been all over doing what he does so well and creating spaces for his team. And then, of course, Grant Ganzi, the man who I meant to say he's the one who won back-to-back, not Mark, of course. Mark has also won many, many tournaments, but I was talking about Grant coming off his win on Sunday and Grant winning yesterday to get through to this final. And Santos Bellini, the man with the number 1 there, having already picked up 2 goals in this final, would like to get the equaliser. That last Chukker very much went in favour of Pony Express after Audi was revving up that engine, especially after the first 2 Chukkers play when it was 4 goals to 2. At one point it was even 5 goals to 2. But Bellini and Daniels coming back with 2 very important goals in that third Chukker. Down the line, Bellini. Oh, the umpire saying play on. There was no speed, so no imminent danger. And for him, it was quite clear that the right-of-way was for red. But now that's going to change as Jauregui will pick it up and slam that one. Well, he tried to slam it downfield, but Daniels, unlucky, didn't get a piece of that. But I need to correct myself because there was a whistle already prior to that last play. Here we see it again. Jauregui trying to clear it. And he hit his own teammate. Okay, unintentionally, of course. Dig Singh there just getting that unfortunate ball to the head. And this is, again, another reason why you should always be wearing a helmet, whether you go out there and stick and ball, whether you play club chukkers, instructional chukkers. As soon as you get on a pony, put a helmet on in the UK, and I'm pretty sure in the US it's also a law. That whether you're a groom or a player, as soon as you get onto a pony, that helmet needs to be on your head. It's a bit like getting into a car. It should be a natural reaction or an instinct to immediately put your seat belt on. Same applies to polo. As soon as you get, or before you get on a pony, make sure you've got your head, of all things, protected. So, a little discussion going on over there with Ganzi Senior and one of our mounted officials asking for an explanation or a breakdown of what just happened. To me, it was just a mishit. Jauregui hitting his own teammate, unintentionally, of course. And you can see Dig Singh still very much in the saddle. He's okay, and that's where that helmet becomes such an important protection unit. So, what will the umpires decide? Are they going to go for a hit from the spot for Audi? Are they going to go for a throw-in? Let's wait and see what the call is. There we go. The ball is dropped and is going to be given to Pony Express. Ganzi. Long distance shot. didn't quite hit the target. Slightly went out to the right-hand side. And Jauregui will get things underway again with a knock-in. This time, a little bit more gently. Out to the boards. Ball comes off the boards. A new line is created. Deflects, goes over the board. So we will have a change of possession. And it's going to be in favor of Pony Express, of course. Ganzi not wasting any time. Yeah, deflection again. Left for Benji. And Benji, ice cold. He did that at the other end of the field a little bit earlier on again. Let's watch this again. Ganzi going for the direct shot. There was the deflection, and he finds himself just where he needed to be. Ice cold. Benji Daniels picking up a very similar goal like he did in Chukker number 2. So, 3 goals for the 2-goaler. And with that goal, it is back to anyone's game. 5 goals apiece. So after a little bit of a dip in Chukker 1 for Pony Express, and also in Chukker 2, at least the first half, they've managed to come back very strong. They won the third Chukker, and I'm sure the coach would have given him a few pointers in that halftime break. And Jauregui, looked like it was going to go through, but there was definitely a deflection. It came off someone's horse. And of course, if it's come off a defender, which is what it looks like it has, then Jauregui will get a second chance with a penalty 6, so the equivalent of a corner. And well, he converted one safety 60. The other one he kind of converted. He sent a safety 60 into the danger zone, and then Dig Singh managed to put it away. So we'll give them both half a goal on that. So third chance now for Jauregui to pick up well, what would be his 5th goal if he can convert this penalty 6. Goal judge not 100% sure. Remember, the mounted official can always override the decision made by the goal judge, but I think that was a pretty clear case of that went just wide. So, Pony Express very lucky there after all that hard work and getting the equaliser not to pick up a goal against them. Ganzi under the neck of the pony, intercepted by Jauregui. And that is the danger man. Jauregui will work it. Still Jauregui. He's got Singh behind him. Jauregui, a lot of dust. And then the shot. And, of course, no mistake. Martin Jauregui picking up his 5th goal of the game. Very, very cool. Very clever. Just allowing that ball to do all the work for him. So 6 goals to 5. 5 of those goals scored by Martin Jauregui. 3.5 minutes remaining here in Chukker number 4. And let's see if Daniels, the older of the two, if he can quickly make it even again. Near side backhand shot coming in from Ganzi, but only as far as Jauregui. Yeah, they need to stay on him. They need to stay on him all the time. Because, again, he's been given far too much space here to do what he does so well, which is find little gaps and at the same time keeping that ball moving, getting closer and closer. And then you can see, like now, once he gets into a situation where he can open those shoulders properly, take a shot, indeed, why not? A long-distance attempt. It's cleared by Grant. The first man there is Jauregui. Still Martin. Avoids the hook from Ganzi. He's trying to get it up to the front door to take out, to play under the next shot. But Benji, he's got other ideas. Opens up this beautiful looking pony. Daniels slightly topped it. Seeing a bouncing ball. It'll be left for Santos Bellini. He'll send it right back up to to Benji. Ganzi, senior mark, just gets there before Santos does. See, got the near side. You can see Milo McDonough there just in the third row. Now, I was going to say Milo, that could have been his little attempt to try and steal the ball. Mark needs to allow that player with the number 3 red to make the play. There it is, out to the right-hand side, looking for, and he's found Santos. Santos with an under-the-neck shot. Who's at the front? Daniels, if he could just control it, gets a little touch. Clever play, but it all came from the pass from Santos Bellini, and Justin Daniels just putting it away. Perfectly timed and great horsemanship and ball control here by Justin Daniels. Only picking up his first of the game, but a very important goal because, again, it is 6 goals apiece. So if it were to stay like this with a minute remaining on the clock, then the last 2 chukkers very much gone in favour of Pony Express, winning 2-1 in Chukker 3 and in Chukker 4. And, well, you never know. They might just pick up another goal, which would put them in the lead with just a little over half a minute remaining here in this 4th chukker. Audi, very quickly, and this is where you've got to be so careful. They will turn something or nothing into something, and they are very quick when they do. Little cut shot there from Grant to get it towards that halfway line. The clock is, of course, ticking down. Daniels up against the boards. In comes brother Justin. Hauregi wanting and gets a piece of it. Oh, that's a great pass. I think there was a slight deflection there. Milo McDonough, can he jump on it? It looks like he can. With the number 4, Grant Ganzi trying to put it through on the near side. Now, he either ran out of time, but the ball went wide anyway. So, 6 goals apiece, all to play for when we come back. 2 more chukkers of the USPA Regional Presidents Cup 2024.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Welcome back, everybody. 5th and 6th chukker awaiting us here, and it's been a superb game of polo here, as we saw in the halftime stats. Very little on the fouling front, very clean, very fast. Audi looked like they were in control after the first 2 chukkers, but Pony Express came back very, very strong after that halftime interval, with, I'm sure, a good talking to from by the coach. And well, let's see if they can continue what they started. The last 2 chukkers very much going in favor of Pony Express. It's 6 goals apiece if you've just joined us. Pony Express in the red shirts, And Benji Daniels working it. And did that one go through? I believe it did. So Benji Daniels, absolutely stellar performance, picking up his 4th goal of this game. And, well, for the first time, Pony Express are actually in the lead by 7 goals to 6. Now it seems that Audi are running into a little bit of engine trouble. But it is a bit too early to call that, because that Audi team is a very, very strong team. And if you can beat Audi, whether it's in a final, whether it's just in a regular game, that in itself is quite an achievement. Jauregui, right in front of his own doorstep. He's got Daniels knocking on that door. Jauregui needs the space to make the play. And that was a good play and a good pass to Ganzi Senior this time. Mark leaves it behind for Milo. Little under the next shot for McDonough to try and send it, or at least allow Martin Jauregui to control it. So he's now got one player up. He's got Dig Singh at the front. Mark now also going, a little chip shot. And Mark not able to pick that one up. It was a near side backhander there coming from Daniels, but only as far as Jauregui. Now he could stop and turn anywhere where he is now and just unload one. That's exactly what he's trying to do here. Very much in range. A good touch again by Daniels to brother Benji. Jauregui's going to get there first. Santos. Still Martin Jauregui runs into some traffic there as Santos will pick up the broken play. Now then, Santos Bellini, a big swing, no contact. Milo McDonough, he's got possession. In comes the challenge from Justin. Left behind for Jauregui. Put a bit of spin on that. He's looking for Mark, and he's found him. The Cobra, again, he loves those kind of balls, and again, absolutely clinical in his finishing. The Cobra, you can see the perfect pass from Jauregui on his stick side. That's where he wants them. And then just the elegant single touch there from the Cobra. So well done, Mark, getting the equaliser. 7 goals apiece now here in the 5th Chukker. Which reminds me that, of course, tomorrow the action continues with the high goal, the Triple Crown of Polo. 3 games we've got lined up for you tomorrow. 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Casablanca taking on Kaya at 10. Alegria taking on the Maltese Falcons at 1. And Audi taking on Park Place at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So a triple header tomorrow here on CTV Sports. And we cordially invite you to join us, because it's going to go back to 26 goals tomorrow. So we had a situation on the field, and umpires just having explained to the captains. You can see Mark there holding his fingers up. I'm thinking he's suggesting that must be the 3rd time now that this has gone the way the umpires have decided. Or it could have also been regarding penalty 3 or a penalty 4. Well, either way, Audi have it. And it's a penalty 4. And I think, yeah, that's what Mark was trying to suggest. He was trying to suggest it should have been a penalty 3. Well, the umpires sticking by their decision and keeping it at a penalty 4. And that'll be taken by Jauregui, his first penalty 4. He's taken a couple of, or 3 penalty 6s, a penalty 3, and this was his first penalty 4, but it just went wide. So Pony Express, I'm sure, will be relieved that it is still 7 goals apiece, as Grant gets things moving again, and that ball had a slight deflection coming off his own pony. Santos will leave Milo McDonough behind. Still Santos, but McDonough coming back to challenge the two number ones there, battling it out. McDonough in the white and Santos Bellini, of course, in the red. And then out of nowhere, Dixing couldn't control it. Daniels can. Plays it towards the boards. Oh, a little bit of a miss hit, but Santos was there to back him up. Just in the nick of time. Ganzi. No foul caused. No imminent danger. Grant with a little under the neck. Still Grant. Benji coming in, and he might get a whistle on that because, well, no, the umpires are saying play on. The boards. Daniels. Again, Singh. Picked up nicely now by McDonough on the near side. Nearly stolen by Daniels. New line created. As you can see, that was going a completely different way, and that's how quickly these line changes can happen. Martin Jauregui. Yeah, leaves one defender behind and gets the finishing touch on the near side. Superb goal there by the sixth goaler, Martin Jauregui. Daniels trying to hook him. So did Grant, but he just kept it together, aimed for the far post, and puts his team Audi back in the lead by 1. 8 goals to 7 as they make their way back to that halfway line for another throw. And 1:40 remaining here in Chukker number 5. And at the moment, it's very much Audi in the driving seat. And you can see there Martin Jauregui just having to dismounted. Clearly in need of a new pony, so we'll take and give him a little time out for that. Chance for me to just, well, I already reminded you of what's happening tomorrow. The Triple Crown has already begun. We've already had 2 games so far, and very much looking forward, as I say, to those 3 games tomorrow coming up on your screen. So just to go through them again, Casablanca up against Kaya at 10 o'clock. Then at 1 o'clock, Alegria against the Maltese Falcons. And at 4 p.m., Audi against Park Place. Now, in the first match of the Triple Crown, Alegria already they took on Park Place. It was a very, very close game. Park Place winning by just the 1 goal, 13 goals to 12. And in the second game that we had, already, like I said, already taking place, Senvest. We're up against the finalists on Sunday, Travieso, who of course came out runners-up against Casablanca, but they beat Senfest in their opening match with Teo Kaye, Nick Roldan, Juan Martin Zabia and Dylan Rossiter. So, as I said, come and join us if you can here on CTV Sports tomorrow. The action kicks off at 10 o'clock in the morning. Now let's go back to this very important final of the USPA Regional President's Cup, where the team in red, Pony Express, who have done ever so well to come back from a deficit of 3 goals. They were level at one point. They were even in the lead by 1 goal until Martin Jauregui and Mark Ganzi got a couple of goals, very quick goals on the score line. And at the moment, Pony Express are down by just the 1. But there is still plenty of time remaining to turn this around. A lot of traffic here going on. Everybody claiming it's their right of way or their ball. Umpires have decided a hit from the spot in favor of Audi. Jauregui looking for and finding Ganzi. Singh comes in as well, and Grant this time appealing, saying, well, hang on a minute, there was a new line, I was on it, surely that should be my ball. Let's see what the umpires make of that. Here, let's have another look at it again. Yeah, looks like well, that's what Grant is appealing, that the player came from left to right, crossing his right of way. Let's see if he's right on that one. Umpires just having a few words of discussion there with both of the captains. looks like, yeah, it's going to go his way. So right-of-way infringement. Grant with a daisy cutter ball up to the front, looking for Santos. There he is, Santos with the number 1. Daniels right behind him. Santos, can he get a shot off? Well, he can. But didn't put it through the posts. That could have maybe taken a second longer just to get a better shot off on goal. That would have been the equaliser. Should have been the equaliser here for Pony Express. Instead, it will be Audi who have possession. But we're going to have to see how, we're going to have to see how all that pans out. So 2-1 in favour of Audi. Stay with us. 6th and final chukker coming up. And it's going to be Pony Express to prove a point.
Another great season. We had a blast this year. Great fields again. They keep getting better and better. And we got lucky with the rain this year and had a lot of fun polo.
There's nothing better than being out here in Aspen, playing with these great people, amazing views every day. I mean, how could you ask for more?
Best part about being out here in Aspen for the polo is the fields, the community, Melissa and Mark, the great competition, and the amazing horses and how the horses enjoy being out here.
I love the town, I love the valley, I love also spending time here in Carbondale. So I just love this place in general. I have a lot of friends. I've made lots of friends over the years. The Ganses have created a spectacular place here that has become a really important summer destination for polo in America.
Aspen, I love it that our family's around, there's a ton of horses, a ton of golf, and a lot of fun polo. So.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we go then. 6th chukker action, and let's see if Pony Express can prove the point I was talking about, which is to turn this around. It's just 1 goal in it at the moment, 8-7 after it was 6 at the end of the 4th. But 2 goals by Audi, courtesy of Martin Jauregui and Mark Ganzi, put them back in the lead by just 1. So they knew it was going to be a tough one. This was not going to be a walk in the park, and we still have an entire chukker to play. Audi there, you can see Mark Ganzi and Martin Jauregui just discussing the final tactics here of this 6th and final chukker. They have possession. They're going to get things underway. So let's see how Pony Express will fare against Audi. You can see Santos Bellini coming in very early, very, very deep. They want to disrupt the flow of game by Audi as soon as they possibly can. Bellini sticking very closely there to that 6th goaler. He must allow him the right of way, though, and to make the play. Well, he's beaten him eventually, so now Santos will chase. And that ball, another perfectly timed pass to the Cobra. Now then, Bellini will take the man first. Well done, Santos. You see he took the man first before going to the ball to create the space he needed. Slightly topped it. Where's the next red shirt? That'll be Benji. Everybody's slamming on the brakes, except Justin. Daniels. Still working it. Under the next shot from Daniels from a good 40, 45 yards out. And it goes through. Well, what a superb goal. And an early goal here. See him again with the number 2 under the next shot. That ball is just running right through all the traffic. And believe it or not, that is the first goal by Justin Daniels. So he's keeping the best for the very end. 8 goals apiece. A good 6 minutes remaining on the clock. This is anyone's game. It's going to come down to winning these throw-ins, which Audi at the half-time stats were definitely in the lead. Well, they've won this one too. Out to the left-hand side or up to the front door looking for Singh, but Grant, yeah, just gets there and able to clear the ball in the nick of time as Daniels turns it around, sends it upfield. He's found Bellini, struggling a little bit as Mark came in to pick it up. Leaves it for Milo McDonough. Mark tucks in behind him. Everybody overrides until Santos teed it up in such a way that he could send a backhand shot for Daniels. But Jauregui jumps in between, picks up the ball, takes it back into that corner. Cleared by Pony Express. Now then, this is about horsepower. And you can see there Jauregui returning the favour, taking Bellini first, i.e. the man first before going to the ball. Milo McDonough stops and turns, takes the pace out of the game a little bit. Jauregui has come back, but a whistle. So it all started here. Milo, everything's still clean, leaves it behind. Yeah, and you had 2 guys override there. Yeah, so just a little bit unlucky. Remember, once you have a broken play or a loose ball, the first player to that line will automatically be awarded that line. And that is sometimes a question of a split second to determine who would have been or was the nearest man on that line. And clearly on this occasion, it was Martin Jauregui. And as a result, another penalty for, which he so far has not converted. He scored, well, a 6, a 3, and then 4 goals from regular play. So let's see if he can make this one count now. Martin Jauregui to pick up his 5th goal of the match. Well, that looked pretty straightforward to me, so well done, Jauregui, picking up, as I say, his 5th goal, but his first from the penalty 4 spot, or the penalty 4 line, 60 yards. 9 goals to 8 then. Audi once again in the lead. Can Pony Express get themselves into that position? Well, it looks like Audi have won the throw-in yet again. Singh, Jauregui, left and picked up by Daniels. But umpires there pulling the handbrake, putting a stop to that counter-offensive. So let's see what exactly happened there and what the umpire's decision will be. Here you see they come out of the throw-in, dig. Right there. Benji Daniels, unfortunately, caught a little bit in the wrong place at the wrong time. And remember, depending, of course, on where these fouls take place, that will determine where the umpires then place the ball. They don't always get it right, which is why we have the challenge system in place, where the team captains can actually challenge that ball placement. And there's been some very interesting stats brought to us by the one and only Steve Lane. to break down exactly where those challenges have come from, by whom, and what they were all about. And you'd be surprised how many challenges were actually regarding the ball placement, which can, of course, make such a difference. But on this particular occasion, relatively straightforward. And let's see if he's going to step up to the plate. Mark Gansey, very good at taking the 2s and the 3s, but he's going to leave this penalty for Martin Jauregui. Well, I fear that if Audi were to score here now, it's going to make it very, very difficult for Pony Express. I mean, there is still plenty of time, but time is now the key word and of the essence. So Martin Jauregui to pick up, if he can, his second penalty for. Pretty sure it came off someone's head. I think it was Santos, yeah, and he's okay. He's got a big smile on his face. Very nice to see Mark going over to see if he's okay straight away. So away we go then. Grant Gansey and his Pony Express are down by 1 goal, 9-8. We're in the 6th and final Chukker. And it would be nice if Santos can get the equaliser. Putting the pressure on Audi. Bellini, last touch. Oh, how unlucky. There was a deflection. He just timed it slightly off. I think it came off the right foot of his pony. Very unlucky there for Santos Bellini. And Audi dodging another big bullet. Clock, of course, ticking down. Jauregui doesn't want to get penalised for delay of game. So knocks the ball out into play. Bellini, the first man with him. Takes it across the field. And that's another important rule, remember. You cannot have two facing one, or you cannot attack a player from both sides. Big no-no in the rule book of polo. Well, there's a lot happening, but no goals being scored. Audi now maybe with a chance to break away. Singh. Dig. Singh. Gets it over the halfway line. He's running it well. Pony going flat out. Singh tries to steer that one round the bend. Not an easy shot to do, and Grant will clear it. But only as far as Milo McDonough. Just wide. Just ever so slightly wide. So, a goal apiece at the moment is all we've seen here in Chukker number 6. Well, Grant, he can see, he knows that time is of the essence. In comes Mark. Again, slight deflection there, but nothing to write home about. Benji. Daniels. Just needs to get around the outside of Milo McDonough. Justin taking the 6th goal out of the equation. There comes the pass, and Justin will get a piece of this. He's going to turn it and put it in. Nicely done, Justin Daniels, picking up a very important, his 2nd goal of the match. He did it last time to get them level. He's done it again. It's 9 goals apiece. We have a minute left, and I fear that the next goal that we see could be the deciding goal and the winning goal. Here we go. A good 50 seconds, or just under 50 seconds, remain in this 6th and final Chukker. The Reds have it. Up to the front door. Santos Bellini. Well, can he put it through and finish it? Santos, the last few seconds. Can he steer it in? A cut shot. Oh, unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. That would have been, I think, what would have done it for Pony Express. Very unlucky not to get the finishing touch on that. Didn't have a lot of goal to shoot at. Played it to himself. Now then, Jauregui. Are we going to go into overtime? Benji will try and stop it from getting through to Mark. Ganzi. And that will bring us, I'm pretty sure, to the end of full time. No, we might just get another play in. Jauregui sends it over to the left. Tricky one. So, okay, little over 5 seconds. They're going to play it. So a hit from the spot in favor of Pony Express. They're already within the half of Audi. So will they have, or do they have, a set play for this situation? Because, well, that buzzer beater will be in place as well, making sure that as soon as that ball is hit, which it would mean that if the buzzer beater does go off, but the ball's already airborne or it's been hit, then that ball would count should it go between the posts. What are they going to do? 5 seconds remain. And wouldn't be surprised if we see a direct shot on goal. Not that far away from the halfway line, maybe 20 yards. So 130 yards the distance here. Oh, that's a long one. That's a very long one. And Daniels just not getting his mallet around it. And that will bring us to the end of Chukker number 6. So a goal apiece, 9 goals apiece. We'll be back in just a few moments with the sudden death golden goal, 7th Chukker of this USPA Regional President's Cup.
My name is Nacho Estrada. I'm from Argentina. 8 goals.
Hilario Figueras, 5 goals from Argentina.
My name is Martín Jauregui. My handicap is 6 goals. I'm from Argentina.
Silvestre Novillo, and I'm from Argentina, Buenos Aires.
I'm Tomás Pérez from Argentina, and I'm 6 goals.
Francisco Spinacci, and I am from Argentina, Buenos Aires.
I'm Juan Bolini, and I'm a 3-goal polo player right now, but it could be 8. And I'm from Argentina. No, actually, now I'm American.
No, here is amazing. The view, the fields, everything is super nice.
Question is what I don't like about Aspen. I think I like everything about Aspen. The weather, the field. Right now in the summer, I would say the best club in the world.
Friendship, the people, the scenery, everything. This is my 7th year coming in a row, and I feel like I'm at home right now. So me and the family were around like we know the place for a long time, and we enjoy the summer a lot.
When I come here winter and summer, I actually like Aspen more in summer. There's more stuff to do.
All the mountains around here, like, it's a pretty nice place, and it is nice to play because there are very good horses, and I play with a lot of friends.
No, I like the polo, the horses, and the people.
I like to do mountain biking and to go to the lake.
Yes, going to the lake, stay here in the barn, everything.
It looks amazing. It's my first time here, but all the things they're doing today is amazing. So I'm gonna be enjoy, and I appreciate to inviting me to be here in the season.
Christmas in July, kids are always looking forward for it. The day they come to Aspen, they know they relate it with Christmas in July, an extra that they have here.
I like Christmas in July because we get all together and we receive a lot of presents.
have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Welcome back, everybody. Final of the USPA Regional President's Cup here, this particular leg at Grand Champions Polo Club. Well, what a thrilling match it's been. 9 goals apiece at the end of full time. Audi, let me just quickly give you a reminder. If you've only just joined us, Audi with Mila McDonough, Dig Singh, Martin Jauregui and Mark Ganzi making up the team in the white shirts. Pony Express led by Santos Bellini, Justin Daniels at number 2, Benji Daniels at number 3, and Grant Ganzi at number 4. And, well, after that halftime break, the interval when Pony Express turned things around because Audi was starting to run away with it, they came back very strong. They won Chukker number 4, 4 goals to 2. It went the other way round then again for Audi and Chukker number 5. But Chukker number 6 is where Pony Express picked up 2 goals against that one penalty 4 scored by the man who's on the ball right now, Martin Jauregui, which has left them with 9 goals apiece at the end of full time. So, golden goal, sudden death. This could be over in a matter of seconds, and it could go all the way until the end of a full played Chukker. And yeah, this little steal, the pressure, there was enough pressure being put on Martin Jauregui. Daniels gets the ball back down into the east end of the field. Remember, this field running east to west. The wind there coming from a sort of easterly direction. And yeah, they're going to be fighting for every inch of field here, because that next goal will be the decider. And who will be the man of the match? Well, there was a whistle. Bellini can't believe it. Benji trying. You can see him eyeing up the goal mouth there. And Jauregui, yeah, well, that's you. That is exactly what happened. Santos just coming across that right of way of Jauregui. Otherwise, that ball would have been good. So very unlucky there. Pony Express not quite getting the result they wanted that early on. Audi now with a counter-offensive. Now then, is he going to be the man of the match? Digsing. Cleared, but not far enough. But overridden by the Cobra. So, Grant. Just get that upfield. Santos tries to steal it off Jauregui. He stops, he turns. Now Martin Jauregui, if he is given too much space like here, well, he will take it, and he will take it all the way. Jauregui, the finishing touch, a little cheeky shot there, just evades him. Milo McDonough got a piece of it, but it went over the back line. Looked like it might have just snuck in there on the inside of that far post. Oh. And very quickly, not wanting to waste any time. Possibly catching Audi off guard. Ganzi. Grant. Sends it out to Justin. Daniels. One-touch polo. Daniels. Still his right of way on the boards. No right of infringement there. The ball was a clean shot there by Jauregui, but it deflected. Now the question is, who did it come off to determine who will have possession? Well, it's going to go in favor of Audi and Jauregui. Martin Jauregui. Again, being given far too much space to just waltz that ball. He's balling it all the way. Jauregui in front of Ganzi. Now, was that ball over the line? That's the big question here. And did we have a whistle before? Here we see it again. Trying to get round the outside of... Oh, I think this might go in favor of Audi. Let's wait and see. A lot happening in front of that goal mouth. Yeah, as I feared. I think it was uncontrolled use of the mallet there on that last play, which is unfortunate because there was never any malice intended. But I'm pretty sure that will be the outcome of this hit from the spot / penalty 2. Remember, the player has the choice. And Mark Ganzi will go for the hit from the spot. And if he puts this one through, which he will with ease, well, then Mark Ganzi is the match winner, winning this game 10 goals to 9 in overtime. Congratulations to Milo McDonough, Digsing, Martin Jauregui, and of course Mark Ganzi picking up that so important win here in overtime here. And then let's have a look at those final match stats. Well, shots on goal, couldn't get closer than that. Knock-ins, again, just the one in it. Even the throw-ins, very, very close. A little bit more, maybe one foul more or 2 fouls more than Audi on the account of Pony Express. But overall, a very, very clean game. A very clean game had by both. We're going to let the players get off their ponies. We will take a little break here at CTV Sports, but make sure to tune in the next few minutes for the prize presentation of this final of the USPA Regional Presidents Cup 2024. Welcome back, everybody. Great to have you with us here for the, well, I'm sure for the players, of course, a very special moment, the prize presentation. And we are delighted to welcome Kyla Dowd from the USPA, who is going to be presenting the prizes. And like Kale was doing there, I think those of you who are at Grand Champions Field number 4. Thank you. Good afternoon, Kale. I think a round of applause from everybody who's on site here for both of these two teams, Audi and Pony Express. What a great performance we had here this afternoon. So we're going to start, I believe, if that's not already been taken place, by showing you the best playing pony. Is there a pony on site? Yep, I think she's coming. And if we could have the man who rode her, Machito Rosario, that's the name of the beautiful pony, winning the best playing pony here. She was ridden by Mark Ganzi. There she is. So a round of applause, please, for Machito Rosario and the man who rode her there with the number 4. Well done, Mark Ganzi. And, of course, a big thank you to all the grooms working so tirelessly behind the scenes, turning out these wonderful athletes. So without any further ado, as I said, delighted to welcome Kyla Dowd to present the prizes and the trophies. We're going to start, of course, with the runners-up. The team in the red shirts, please step forward and get a round of applause for the one and only Santos Bellini. Well done, Santos. Picking up a goal in the second and in the third. Chukker, and working very, very hard indeed. At number 2, ladies and gentlemen, always great to see him up on the podium. I think he had a terrific game, scoring a total of 4 goals. Give it up for Mr. Justin Daniels. There he is. Well done, Justin. And, of course, his brother. Also a very, very strong performance, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together one more time for Mr. Benji Daniels. Well done, Benji. And, yep. The number 4, of course, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure he won't be too disappointed. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one, Grant Ganzi. Well done, Grant. Working so hard and doing such a stellar job. Now then, to the winners of this final of the USPA Regional President's Cup. Team Audi, please step forward. Okay, let's start with Mark. Well done. We'll go in reverse order. We'll go 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with the number 4, and we'll go to the number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Martin Jauregui, please step forward. Well done, sir. What a great performance by you, scoring a total of 7 goals. Well done indeed. At number 2, then, another man with a stellar performance, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Mr. Dig Singh. Well done, Dig. And well played indeed. And then, of course, the man with the number 1, an instrumental part of this Audi team, a man with a huge, huge future ahead of him. Give it up, if you would, for Mr. Milo McDonough. Well done, Milo. Now, of course, we have one more award to give, and that is, of course, the award for the MVP, the most valuable player. And I'm sure it'll come as no surprise to you that that will go to Mr. Martin Jauregui. Well done. Once again, a big thank you to Kyla Dowd for helping us out here with the prize presentation. Thank you very much to both teams. Yes, indeed, exit stage left for Pony Express, and we will leave you with these lovely pictures here of the winners of the USPA Regional President's Cup. Team Audi, once again, a round of applause, if you would, for Milo, Dig, Martin, and Mark. Well done, guys. And all there is for me left to say is to I invite you to join us in about 2.5 hours just behind field number 4, field number 2, Grand Champions Polo Club for Sunset Chukkers, and to make a note in your diary, if you haven't done so already, that the high goal continues tomorrow with the Triple Crown at 10 o'clock in the morning. Casablanca versus Kaya. At 1 p.m. we have Alegria versus the Maltese Falcons, and at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, Audi versus Park Place. From all of us here at CTV Studios, and of course the Grand Champions Polo Club, wishing you a very nice afternoon here, and make sure you tune in again tomorrow here, CTV Sports. Good afternoon.